Yeah, I'm from Johannesburg in South Africa, and I moved here 2 years ago. So I've been staying in Temecula in California. Yeah, I'm really excited to become part of the wheel ride team. It's great clothing, and the guys have great ideas, so it's something exciting.
Sweet.
Well, short-term plans at the moment is to get ready for Monster Energy Cup, which is in, I think, 2 weeks' time. I'm just recovering from a leg injury. I broke my tibia plateau about 3 months ago, and that's going really well. So my goal is just to get ready and healthy for the Monster Energy Cup, and then go from there. Yeah, we do a lot of different kinds of training. Most of my training is probably cycling, bike riding, and then I do a lot of swimming, gym work, and then of course a lot of rehab still with my leg, and then of course I ride a lot too. A lot of riding on the bike. At the moment we're doing a lot of supercross riding to get ready for the supercross season, and then of course the Monster Cup too. I did a lot of racing, coming over here when I was younger, and doing like one-off races. Like a couple of years ago I raced Unadilla. When Ryan Villapoto was injured, I was a factory Kawasaki rider in Europe, so I came over and raced on his bike here for Unadilla. But then I've been based over here full-time for the last 2 years. Yeah, I really enjoy the lifestyle over here, and I enjoy the racing over here. It's a little bit more like South Africa for us, the weather, and everyone speaks English, so for South Africans it's easier to adapt coming over to America than it was in Europe. But I stayed in Europe for a really long time, so I have a house there and everything, and I became accustomed to everything there, so both of them are pretty good. Yeah, we ride, there's a lot of tracks close to us here. We go ride in Lake Elsinore, Glen Helen, Milestone, Paris, Parla. So there's a lot of tracks really close that are good for training, and so we do a lot of training out here, and it's easy, it's really good. I think my favorite track at the moment is probably Milestone. The guys do a really good job prepping it and stuff there, so it's nice to get in the tracks prepped and good to go. So I'm enjoying riding there at the moment. One of the biggest career highlights for me was last year. I won the first moto at Southwick. The Pro Circuit guys had a perfect win streak going, and no other rider from any other team had won a race. And I won a race, so I managed to break their win streak. So that was definitely a highlight. And then also I did pretty good in San Diego Supercross. I finished 4th, and that was also great, because especially coming from Europe and learning Supercross and stuff, I at least proved to myself that I can do it. So I enjoyed that race too.
I did have a really good question for you. No, don't answer. Do not answer that question.
Chicken bowl.